Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Residents of Evil. Thank you all so much for joining us for this very special event as we co-host live stream the Silent Hill transmission. My name is JJ, and today I am joined by Road Team member Bob.
Hello, everyone.
And below us is Road Team member Tony. We are going to be your hosts for this event. We are all very excited. Thank you all so much for coming by. We got over 1,300 people here. We appreciate it, guys. This is a very special moment for the Silent Hill community because we may finally see the next Silent Hill game. Will it be a remake of Silent Hill 2? Will it be PT? Will it be a brand new game? Will it be a movie? We'll find out soon. But I want to go through and see how excited everybody is. I am very hyped. I fell in love with the series last year when we did our strolling through Silent Hill. And Silent Hill 2, for me personally, is one of my favorite games of all time. It's actually my second favorite, right next to the original Resident Evil 2, so I can't wait. Super excited. Bob, how excited are you for this event?
I'm actually pretty excited.
How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you played Silent Hill 1.
The first one and number 4.
You played 2 a little bit.
3. I played a bit of 2, but I couldn't come for the second. I know how it ends, but I physically didn't. Yeah.
Well,
number 1, yeah, I'm pretty excited for.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, those graphics could definitely use an update, as nostalgic as it is.
Yeah.
So I hope it's not just like an AI upscale and it's like an actual remake or something, or even I don't know, but.
No, I hear what you're saying.
They gotta keep those awesome soundtracks though. Silent Hill 2 soundtrack.
Oh,
that's one of the best ones.
It's fire. I love it. Tony, how excited are you for this event?
I am extremely erect right now.
Oh my God, Tony! Good thing the camera is from your waist up. Tony, I need you to raise the camera just a little bit more.
Watch, you can raise it with no hands.
Yeah.
No. I'm not the biggest Silent Hill fan in terms of like playing the games because I've always kind of sucked at them. But like, what is in each game, like their lore, the characters, the twists, the turns, the creepiness, it's always been something good. And I actually enjoy the Silent Hill movie. Well, at least the first Silent Hill movie. So I mean, I'm excited because I've only ever beaten 3 and Homecoming. Everybody's like, "You liked Homecoming?" It's like, yes, I liked Homecoming. Leave me alone. I know it's bad, but it's I think that this is what fans have kind of deserved for years. So I'm very excited for more so the fans than myself, because like I know like watching you guys play and having like this huge revelation wash over you as you like completed like Silent Hill 2 and some of the other ones, you were just like, and that's what I like to see from fans, like when they just get overwhelmed by something, like something amazing.
For sure, definitely.
Yeah, I was definitely better at watching Silent Hill than playing Silent Hill.
It was a little tough,
especially the tank controls. I can't do them.
I love tank controls, but yeah, if you didn't start with tank controls when you were a kid, it takes a little bit of time to get into. And I totally understand.
Janky.
Yeah, no, that's all. I live for tank controls and fixed camera angles. But no, I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do here for this event. I'm actually shocked that they're doing it. We know how Konami's been over the last few years. It's all merchandise, NFTs, pachinko machines, and
Yu-Gi-Oh!
And this is their chance at redemption. Can they fully redeem themselves? Probably not. What's done is done, but it might be a step in the right direction. So we're gonna find out soon. But to everybody joining, thank you guys very much. We are gonna be doing a 30-minute intro chatting, just discussing what we look forward to seeing, what we think we're gonna see, kind of our history with Silent Hill, and then the event starts at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, so that is in the next 22 minutes. This event, actually, we're watching the official Konami event. We're going to be hosting that live. That's going to be starting in 10 minutes, so they're probably going to have like a bit of an introduction, so we'll see what that's going to be. To everybody in the chat, thank you so much for coming by and getting to experience this event with us. We greatly appreciate it. We're at almost 500 likes. Thank you guys so much for all the support. If you guys enjoy this, hit that like button. It lets us know what you guys like to see, and it helps the channel. So thank you so much for that. We're going to have timestamps after the stream, so you can jump to whichever part you would like specifically. So if you're rewatching this and you don't want to hear the intro chatting, you just want the event, there'll be a timestamp down below so you can jump right to that. And lastly, to all the support in the chat, we are getting a bunch of super chats and members. Thank you guys so much for that. Helps a ton. We appreciate all the support. We are not going to be able to read it as soon as you do it because we don't want to interrupt the discussion or the event, but we're going to take little breaks in between to read what you guys are saying.
And we'll catch up as best we can at the end.
Yes, and we appreciate all of it. By if you super chat, we are going to read it for sure. It may not be right now, it may not be until after the event, but we are going to read it. So thank you guys. If you have any thoughts or anything that you would like us to, any questions you would like us to answer, you can send it through a super chat. We'll read that, so we appreciate it. We'll start since we got some time here. I'm going to go through the support we have right now. I'm going to continue letting everybody pile in. We're climbing in numbers, so we wanted to go live a little earlier so we can have a chat and allow everybody time to come in. So we got All Things Horror, member for 9 months. Rose Squad Alpha Team, the winning team. Thank you so much, All Things Horror, for the continued support. What are the odds this is just a mobile game? Stop it! You stop it! Don't kill my hype. Man, it's Konami though, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
It's like top down RTS for your phone.
Oh no. Oh no. KS with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that, KS. Kicking off the super chats. Give us more pachinko. We want pachinko. We don't
Get
want.
the hell out.
Get the hell out of here. We don't want pachinko. Take your money with you. No, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Justin Bird with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Justin, for that incredibly generous super chat. Please, Konami, don't let us down. Don't let me down.
He's got the right
Konami,
idea.
yeah, please don't. This is your chance at some form of redemption, Konami. Oh, let's see what you got. I would say, actually, I'll probably chat about that here in a second, but Thunders Productions with a $3 super chat and a super sticker, fist bump. Thank you so much for that, Thunders Productions. We appreciate that. Gonzo with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Gonzo. I'm just happy Silent Hill exists in 2022. Same. I thought it was dead, but there might be. There's hope. There's hope.
Yeah, it's been a little bit too silent for too long.
Yes, exactly. That's a good way to put it. Gary with a £5 super chat. Thank you, Gary. They will never make a sequel that lives up to PT, so Remake 1, 2, 3 in RE2 Remake style is the next best thing. Honestly, I would think that if they do remake Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 in any style, I mean, obviously I would still like the dynamic fixed camera angles. They had like a really nice blend of fixed, but at times it would follow the character. I would love that, but I know game companies for some reason don't like to do that anymore. The only company that's still kind of doing that's somewhat AAA is Supermassive Games with the Until Dawn and The Quarry. Mm-hmm. Not many AAA developers are doing that, and it's unfortunate because it feels to me like a lost art style. But if they are going to do it, I guess the next best thing would be like the Resident Evil 2 remake style of over the shoulder.
Yep.
And most likely, there was something about the original Silent Hill that they put the cameras in there specifically for the art direction. So the cameras would twist, Dutch camera angles as they're referred to, when things were getting a little twisted and distorted. So I would kind of hate to see that vision removed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know why they stopped doing the fixed camera angles, because it seems like it will be so much cheaper to render stuff. Just like you have this much space, you don't have to render an entire mountainside all the time. I don't know. Seems like it's cheaper and faster to crank out games like that. But
I guess it's easier now with the way that lighting and shadows and reflections work, that before you would have to basically potentially make a 3D model of what you were going to put as your fixed camera angle. Then you would need to draw in all the shadows and do all the touch-ups to it. And then so it was a lot of work, but it looked better than 3D models at the time. Now 3D models and lighting and physics and all of that have improved so much that making a 3D areas, for the most part, I think personally, I think it would be simpler than to.
Okay. Fine.
I mean, you could be right. I'm doing bro science here. Okay, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm just throwing words together and hoping they stick.
Yeah. No, Tony, what style would you like to see if they were going to remake it? What style would you like to see it remade in?
I mean, fixed camera angles is where it's at. You know, I mean, they stopped doing these things because it wasn't popular anymore. Like, RE4 kind of changed that, so everybody had to do over the shoulder third person and stuff like that. And I mean, Silent Hill kind of kept doing it for a while, but I think I just want the old style back because it's proven that it's very popular still. We got all those fan games that you play and everything that play in that style, and it just, as Bob said too, it's a little bit cheaper to do it like that. And gaming companies are always out there trying to save a buck. So
yeah.
So
I don't think there's anything wrong with relying on what worked in the past, as long as you make it work in present day, which I think they could do if they had the right people on board.
True. And well, actually, that was going to lead me into the discussion, but I'll go through a few more of these. So thank you guys for the support. If we do not read it, we will read it after the event. and for breaks. We got Suspect 13 upgraded his membership to Rose Squad. Bravo team, congratulations on your promotion through the Rose Squad. We appreciate that. So I'll give Suspect 13 a round of applause. We got T Doer at 1987 with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, T Doer. Silent Hill Pachinko Machine HD Remaster Remake. Could you imagine if they announced a Silent Hill 2 remake and it was a Pachinko exclusive?
Or worse, a Stadia exclusive.
Stadia's dead.
Yeah, exactly. You can play it on Stadia.
Oh man, oh man. The worst company owns it. Oh man, I don't know. They're EA is pretty bad too. We got.
So apparently I'm echoing pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, I was. About
Oh,
to
are
say.
you? Okay,
Yeah.
let me turn you down. Appreciate the feedback, guys.
You on our TV down, not you and yeah.
Not the feedback from Tony, but the feedback from you guys. Caprese with a 450 pound super chat. Thank you so much, Caprese. We want Pyramid Head in 4K. No, we want 8K. All right, this is next gen. 8K 60 frames, baby. Let's do it. We got Adarashi Datenshi, member for 12 months, Rose Squad Alpha Team, the winning team. Thank you for a year. Congratulations. We appreciate the support. We're here. I am really excited for this finally getting news. The flame did not die out. I hope you all are doing good. I can't wait to see y'all's reactions. I can't wait to see this event. Thank you for coming to hang out with us, and thank you for your continued support, Adarashi. We got Rob himself, member for 13 months, recruit. Thank you for over a year, Rob.
Rob himself.
Rob
Wow,
himself. It's
Rob
the guy.
is here.
Here we go. I hope it's something good. So do we all. Yeah, I hope so. Thank you, Rob. And then Word21 with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Word21. I wonder what the hell this is going to be. I think they're
Silent Hill.
yeah, it's gonna be Silent Hill. It's the future of the Silent Hill series. I think we'll get into speculation here in 1 second, but thank you for that support. And then Simon B. Dalaran with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Simon. My bro Vince wants a remake of Book of Memories. Ah, that would be interesting. That's not something I would expect, but that potentially could happen.
Yeah, I think
That's one I gotta play.
Derek Eve here will be the last one, and then we'll do a discussion.
Yep,
Come
then
back
we'll-
to super chats after. So
Then Dark Eve with a $5. Thank you, Dark Eve. Here's a horrifying thought. A mobile Silent Hill game that is just one of those fads of a card game version of Silent Hill. Bob called it before we went live. He said, what if it's a card game? And Tony, what did you say?
I said I'd be all for that.
yeah, that's it. It's just like a 52 playing card deck with Silent Hill characters on it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, man. It would be cool, but I would be very disappointed. Okay, so thank you for the support. We'll come back to those here in a second, but I just want to let you guys know that this is an all-day Silent Hill event, so when this showcase ends, I'm going to be going live. I got it working finally. It's working. It looks beautiful. We're going to be going live with Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition on the channel. Ooh. It's going to be a hype stream, so we're going to recap everything we've seen today in the transmission. We're going to talk about all of our hopes and dreams and wishes and the future of the series, and we're going to be going back, baby, to Silent Hill 2 with the Enhanced Edition. So after this stream ends, we're going to have our discussion, the stream, breakdown, final thoughts. Stream ends. We'll be back with Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. So make sure if you're new here to subscribe and enable your notifications so you're notified when we go live. And before we begin our discussion, I just want to shout out our sponsors and our supporters. Our supporter, G Fuel, our sponsor. If you guys would like to get a healthier alternative to energy drinks that don't give you the crash or jitters, I'm sure you see it all over social media. Check out G Fuel. They have a ton of different flavors. We're drinking the Mega Man Blue Bomber Slushy, which is probably one of my favorites. Yeah. They have Resident Evil flavors. They're probably going to be doing a collab with Silent Hill.
I hope so, man.
I don't know. That's just pure speculation. But check it out. If you use our code ROE at checkout, you actually get yourself a discount. So check it out. It's good stuff. We recommend it, and the link is in the description. And then to our members, guys, if you'd like to support us but also get something in return, by becoming a member of this channel, you get access to the custom badges, the emojis, the exclusive live streams that we do every Friday. So shout out to the Rose Squad. Thank you. And then to our patrons for supporting everything we do here. Thank you to our patrons. So that is our ads. Thank you for your patience. Now we're going to get into our discussion. Tony, what do you think is going to be shown here today?
Silent Hill X Fortnite.
Oh, Tony, why do you got to do that, man?
I think if this relaunch of Silent Hill, if you want to call it that, goes well, we might see that. Pyramid Head in Silent
definitely.
Hill, or not in Fortnite.
Well, I mean,
They would
that's
do
the
it.
thing with Fortnite. They take everything. Like,
Well, they have
literally everything makes it in. I mean, Resident Evil's in it.
Yeah, they have they have Pyramid Head and James and Dead by Daylight. Yeah.
Is it James? I thought it was Harry.
Was it Harry Slapstick or was it James? I thought it was. Oh, maybe it was Harry. It was. Wait, is it Harry? And I haven't played it. It's Heather. I know Heather's in there, so maybe it is.
Maybe
But no, like I really, if they need to do something, I don't think a brand new Silent game or Hill game would work. I think because of all the bad press that the company's gotten for years, I
Right.
think remaking the first game, well, technically they kind of did that with Shattered Memories, but if they remade like the second one, that would be, and if it's done right, kind of like how Resident Evil 2 Remake was done right, it's gonna bring in a slew of new fans, and it's gonna like help start bringing back the fans that were burned for years. And I think that would be the smart way to go. So if anything, I'm thinking maybe Silent Hill 2 Remake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep that goat soundtrack.
Bob, what are you thinking?
I'm honestly, I was stuck on what I would think the G Fuel flavor would be named for Silent Hill.
What would it be named? It's
whole
bread.
Juice.
Whole juice? Whole? No, it's
Or
bread.
it's bread. It has to be bread. It has
It's
to
bread,
be.
dude.
Bread in a can.
Bread in
But no, I don't know. I think either a reimagining or whatever of the first game or second game, like you said, the first one's kind of already been redone.
Yeah.
But it has to be something to call back the OGs because it has to have characters that people are attached to.
Yep.
And if it's just another new one, people are gonna go, I'm not gonna play it.
Well, I mean, PT was a new one, and that
was completely different style.
There's nothing saying they still couldn't go back to that. I mean,
I
we don't know,
man.
I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but I'm just saying, like, that always is a possibility.
The PT
It is, but like without Kojima involved and everything, like that's kind of like he was the driving force. By him and Del Toro were like the driving force, and like the people that like, Yoji Shinkawa was a part of it, I believe, too. And I think they were getting Junji Ito for it or something. But yeah, like they were like the driving force. So I thought it'd be kind of different. But again, we don't even know what PT was supposed to be. Nothing came out about it.
Yeah.
I wasn't the biggest fan of PT.
I loved it.
It was great for like the first 80%.
Yeah.
And then the last little bit you have to do to like beat it. You have to do everything exactly right, and if you don't,
that
you
was
die.
the
That was
fun of it because it wasn't there to hold your hand. It was completely driven by the community.
It
was the interest from the community and the wondering and the
piecing
the
together
hopefulness
the puzzles
that pieced it together, and it felt like the most collaborative game between the community that I've probably ever played since the original Resident Evils, when online was just starting and we had to go to school to talk to our friends to figure out how to solve a puzzle.
Right.
That was something special.
That's great. I was talking about the very, very end of it, like the last hallway.
We had a hard time.
I got so frustrated. But that being said, how many indie games do you see now that, like, when we're playing, it's PT?
Yeah,
where it's like you go around a corner, you open a door, it's the same thing. PT, it's like, that's the Simpsons moment of the Silent Hill.
Very true.
Silent Hill did it first.
I personally think that we are going to see a Silent Hill 2 remake, which I love Silent Hill 2. It is my second favorite game of all time, right next to the original Resident Evil 2. I would be super excited to see it. I'm going to be hyped, but if any game needs to be remade with modern day graphics, I feel like Silent Hill 1 should be the remake, because Silent Hill 2, especially with the enhanced edition, still holds up really well. Controls are a little wonky, yes. Graphics are a little dated, yes. But Silent Hill 1 and 3 go together so perfectly that if you remade 1 and it was successful, then you can go into Silent Hill 3 and then maybe Silent Hill 2. I'll still be excited if I see it, but I do think we're going to see a Silent Hill 2 remake, which is odd that they would skip the first one. Still excited. I do think we're also going to see an announcement of a Silent Hill movie reboot. That's been going around in the news and rumor mill for a little bit now.
I would either be terrified or excited based on the director.
And
like if they're just got a big name celebrity
I really hope not. I mean, from my understanding, it potentially could be the same director of the first Silent Hill movie, which, again, to what Tony said earlier, I thought the first Silent Hill movie was great. I really enjoyed the first one, and I've not to this day watched the second one. I think we're going to be doing that in our Discord for our members at some point soon, probably in October. We'll watch that. From what everybody says, that dumpster fire. But no, I think thirdly, they're going to announce a side spin-off game. So we're going to
saying refresh. They're saying that it's already gone. Just refresh.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we got 5 minutes. Let's go. We got so distracted. We got so into it. Thank you, everyone. You're the best.
Thank you, guys. All right, we're live with it. Let us know how our audio levels are. We'd appreciate it. If you enjoy this, please hit that like button. And thank you to 2,000 people watching. We appreciate you guys coming by. Let's try to hit 1,000 likes before the event begins.
Here, man, it's just gonna appear on screen.
They just released a video. This isn't even live. That's interesting. I could skip ahead right now if I wanted to. I'm not going to. Alright, this is probably the countdown.
Yeah, it's just
Alright, here we go, guys. We're actually going to jump into it now. Let's go.
Right there.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
2, 1.
This is it going to be, guys.
BT. Wait a minute.
Oh, green jacket. Is this the bathroom? Oh my god. This is two, dude.
Oh shit!
It's James. Oh my god.
Leon Kennedy.
He looks just...
Could she really be here? Waiting for me?
Oh my god.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
Oh my god. The car. Oh my god. I got chills right now, man.
Stay the way.
In my
Oh, it's
restless
good.
dreams,
Oh!
Wait.
I see that town,
That's the original voice.
Silent Hill.
Oh, let's go. Oh my god, they are doing it. And Mashiro Ito is coming back for the art by Bloober Team.
I know what you are.
This is happening.
I know why I needed you.
Oh my god.
But it's all over now.
Mark. Oh yeah.
I don't need you anymore. I'm ready.
This looks so good.
He looks like shit in all the right ways. Like, as someone who's going through shit, like they did.
Mary?
Oh, good with that.
Yeah, Corey's gonna shoot her. Silent Hill, dude.
Oh shit! Daddy's home.
Dude, that looks so good.
Silent Hill 2. is what they're
PS5,
calling it?
baby.
Was there any release date? They're doing it in the Unreal Engine. Bloober Team.
Wishlist now.
Wow.
PS5. It only says PS5. It doesn't say for Xbox.
Just says PS5. It might be a PS5 exclusive. Guys, holy crap.
console
It is an
exclusive.
exclusive. Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know how many fans are
Welcome
on my
to Silent
Xbox.
Hill Transmission,
You know?
the show that keeps you informed about Silent Hill. My name is Selena and I'll be your facilitator. Thank you very much for having me. And
サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。今日はよろしくお願いします。まずはじめにサイレントヒル2の映像をご覧いただきました。そしてですね、より詳しくお伝えするために一緒にゲームを作っている人をお呼びしています。では早速ご紹介いたします。コンセプトアーティストの伊藤正弘さんです。
He's like an integral.
伊藤さん、今日はよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
改めまして岡本さん、伊藤さん、サイレントヒルが帰ってくるんですね。
はい、そうなんです。ファンの皆さん、本当に大変お待たせしました。サイレントヒルが帰ってきて、その第一弾として、サイレントヒル2をリメイクいたします。
Let's get those
伊藤さん
Pyramid
にお
of
声
the
掛
Suns
け
in
した
the
から、
chat,
そろ
guys.
そろ
Let's get a wall of I'm sorry,
いや、
Halo of
本
the
当長
Suns.
かったですよね。でもこうしてこのタイトルをまたこう再始動できるっていうそのタイミングを皆さんにお伝えできるっていうことに僕はすごく興奮しております。
伊藤さんの場合ツイッターにもすごくファンの方がコメントされているので、もう隠してるのが大変だったんじゃないですか？
いやそうなんですよ。岡本さんに苦情されてましたからそのことに本当にファンからいろいろ質問されて、それをのらりくらりと交わすのが大変でして、
いや僕らもちょっと脇で見ていてちょっとドキドキしておりました。それでですね、サイレントヒルといえばもう一方、作曲家の山岡明さん。山岡さんとも一緒に作っているんですけれども、ちょっと本日はですね、残念ながらこの場に来られなかったのでビデオメッセージをお預かりしております。どうぞご覧ください。
山岡です。
Oh my God.
もう21年ですか、20年以上経った作品でリメイクという形でまた新しい作品としてですね蘇るということで、個人的にも僕的にもすごく嬉しく思っています。当時はいろいろチャレンジしようというか、ビデオゲームっていう中でも新しいものというか、今までにないものをテーマとしても作ろうみたいなところもあって、当時ディレクターがドストエフスキーの罪と罰を読んでくださいって言われて、何を作るんだろうなと。で、音楽ももちろんですけど、模索というか、すごいいろいろチャレンジしてた思いではあります。このタイトルであれば、新しい音楽っていうものを作り上げられるかなっていうのは、すごい感じてました。未だに20年経ってもですね、サイレントヒルっていうタイトルがみんなの心の中に残ってるっていうのは、僕はすごくやってよかったというか、本当にこの上ない嬉しさというか、気持ちでもあります。で、リメイクに関しても、またさらに新しい音楽性であったり、新しいチャレンジもそうかもしれないですし、従来のファンの方にもきちっと届けられる、心に刺さるサウンドデザインだったり、音楽だったり。もちろん、サイレントヒルを知らない、サイレントヒル2を知らないユーザーさんにとっても、その時、サイレントヒル2が初めて出た時のインパクトというか、衝撃というか、作れたらいいなと思っています。皆さんもぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
山岡さんありがとうございます。コナミのサウンドね、若いスタッフみんな山岡さんのことを尊敬しているので、みんなワクワクしながら一緒に仕事させていただいております。そしてですね、日本だけでなく制作チームについてのお話もさせてください。今回のサイレントヒル2はポーランドのホラーゲームのスペシャリストブルーバーチームで制作しています。彼らからコメントと制作風景をいただいてますので、こちらもどうぞご覧ください。
Silent Hill 2 is a cult classic, and it's widely recognized as one of the best games ever made.
For many Bluebird team members, Silent Hill is the title which made them fall in love in horror games. This is why we approach our work with a great respect to original game.
To ensure that we are keeping this unique Silent Hill atmosphere intact, we are working closely with original creators such as Masahiro Ito and Akira Yamaoka.
We want Silent Hill 2 to make the same strong impression today that the original game did 21 years ago. While we want to achieve the same end result, players' expectations evolve over time, and certain things need to be modernized to have the same or similar effect. For example, that's why we went with the over-the-shoulder camera, so we can immerse players into the game world as much as possible.
We discussed that beforehand.
We are creating a synergy where new or modernized mechanics and features actually support the original spirit of Silent Hill 2. Combining the old with the new is no easy task, but we believe we are on the right track.
I will say, I unintentionally made the guy in the thumbnail look exactly like the James in this. Like, that was just a coincidence. I just used a render and face swapped it with
To put it simply, our goal is to recreate everything what made the game a timeless classic, but give it a new form which will draw players even deeper into the foggy streets of Silent Hill.
It looks so good. I cannot wait. Oh
That reminds me
my
how they
god.
did PT when they revealed that it was Norman Reedus was the character and he just
すごい
walked
です
off
この
into the
現場
night.
からサイレントヒル2が生まれたんですね。
そうなんですよ。
Alright, so that was
彼らは
huge.
本当にホラーゲームとサイレントヒルが大好きで、コナミってサイレントヒルに関しては世界中のチームから毎年のように提案をいただくんですけれども、
はい
その中でも彼らは最もですね情熱的ですごく愛を感じました。
おー素晴らしい。
伊藤さんも一緒にポーランド行きましたよね。
はい、年の瀬の寒いポーランドに行きましたね。
で何度も何度もねお酒を飲み、
はい
語り合い、
はい、で岡本さんがねこう酔っ払って
でそうですね一緒にもうお酒を飲みながらホラーゲームの未来そしてサイレントヒルの未来について熱く語り、そしてゲームを一緒に作るということですね。
はい、
はい、ところでですね、先ほどの映像にもロゴが出ておりましたけれども、サイレントヒル2はプレイステーション5で発売予定です。そこでプレイステーション5の発売元のソニーインタラクティブエンターテインメントさんからもコメントをいただいております。ビデオメッセージをどうぞご覧ください。
There's no way they would make their money back.
Hello,
if it was
everyone.
just
My name is
PS5.
Christian Svensson, and I'm the Vice President of Global Third Party Relations at Sony Interactive Entertainment.
That guy who
I'm
did it.
extremely excited to hear about the announcement of Silent Hill 2. Congratulations, this is definitely a celebratory moment, and we're looking forward to bringing Silent Hill 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Being huge fans of the franchise, our team at SIE feels fortunate and excited to support the revival of Silent Hill. Okamoto-san, we eagerly await hearing more about what's in store for this beloved franchise. Thank you again for your
We
partnership.
can't hate them completely
応援ありがとうござい
because
ま
they may have
す。
funded this
サイレントヒルはプレイステーションとともに成長してきたシリーズです
I don't know if it's tough.
プレイステーション向けに発売できて非常に嬉しいですね。
皆様のサイレントヒル2に寄せる期待がすごいですね。私自身サイレントヒル2の大ファンなので、もうお話聞いてるだけでますます楽しみになってきました。
ありがとうございます。ファンの皆様にはですね、本日からプレイステーション5のスターページもオープンしていますので、そちらの方もチェックしてみてください。よろしくお願いします。
そうなんですね。わかりました。ファンとしてすぐにチェックさせていただきます。それではこの回はこのあたりで、岡本さん、伊藤さん、ありがとうございました。
Oh.
Oh!
私たちのいる世界も変わってきましたよ。
はい。このイベントはサイレントヒル2だけでは終わらないんです。今後は世界中の才能あふれるクリエイターたちとサイレントヒルの世界をさらに拡大していきます。
まだ続きがあるんですか？
はい。そしてその新しいビジョンの一つをお披露目することができるんです。ビデオの方をご覧ください。
What? Oh, we got PT now. Let's get TP. Let's go.
Castlevania.
Why are you here?
Oh.
No. In this place. Why are you here? Here to be punished. That's good. I like it. You know what? I think you're right. I think we've done something so awful. We are stuck here in this place, being judged by these people. But for you, I think it's more than that. I think you're here for some other reason. And I don't want to be anywhere near you when you figure that out.
What's that? Oh,
Townfall, a new game.
Townfall. What?
Whoa, dude.
Are we getting 2 games?
We're getting 2 Silent Hills. Let's go. Oh my god.
Hi, my name is John McKellen. I'm the creative director at No Code, and we are working on Silent Hill Townfall. I remember playing the original Silent Hill on PS1 back in 1999 and became a fan from that moment on. So for us to work on this game with our friends at Annapurna feels like an actual dream come true. It's a real honour for us to bring a new title to this series that both respects the source material, but also does something a little bit different with it. To say that Silent Hill has been an inspiration to No Code would be a massive understatement. Our previous 2 games, Stories Untold and Observation, both played with that same deep psychological horror. And at No Code, we're all about weaving that narrative and that experience into every aspect of our game design, our audio, our visuals, even our UI. So obviously the teaser trailer is just the beginning, and we can't show you any more just yet. We're going to be hard at work for a while, but we can't wait to come back in the new year and show you more. Until then, it might be worth watching that trailer again and see what you might have missed.
They put subliminal message and secret hidden messages in that.
I thought I saw stuff out of the corner of my eye there.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
予告編には鳥肌が立ちました。期待もやっぱ高いんですけれども、これはどのようなきっかけで始まったんでしょうか。
はい、実はちょっとしたカリフォルニアでのランチミーティングから始まったんですよ。アンナプルナインタラクティブとノーコードの大ファンだったので、この絶好の機会を必ず成功させたいと思ってます。サイレントヒルの新作を一緒に作ってくれるこれ以上ないパートナーだと思ってます。
そうなんですか。この他にも新たなパートナーはいらっしゃるんでしょうか。
はい、まだ今日は言えないんですけれども、同様に素晴らしい才能を持ったチームと今後のパートナーシップを拡大していく予定です。
それは素晴らしいですね。タウンフォールが楽しみです。
ありがとうございます。ではタウンフォールの話はひとまずここまでにして、次の話題に移っていきたいと思います。
次は何でしょう。
実はサイレントヒルはゲーム以外の展開もあるんです。ここではその情報をお伝えしていきます。
なるほど、また新しい楽しみが増えますね。ではここでアシスタントプロデューサー内藤瑠衣さんをお迎えして、その新たな展開について伺っていきましょう。内藤さん、お願いいたします。
サイレントヒルの IP 展開、クロスメディア展開を担当しています内藤です。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。内藤さん、今回はどんな情報をお持ちいただいたんでしょうか。
今回はですね、サイレントヒルゲームの復活のきっかけともなった映画化の話です。数年前に映画のもともと作ってた映画のプロデューサーの方から最新作作りたいという提案をいただきました。監督は第1作の方を演出されたクリストフ・ガンズ氏が手掛ける。さらに今いいプロット、いい企画をいただいて、これはいい映画になるぞというところで進めてきました。ただですね、映画だけでいいのかというところもあって、これはゲームを復活させたいということもあって、隣にプロデューサーの岡本と一緒にゲームと一緒に復活する道のりを歩んできたという感じになります。
なるほど、素晴らしいですね。
ではここでそのプロデューサー監督2名から熱いメッセージいただいているので。
Oh, if it is, I'm jumping out the fucking window.
Oh wait.
Oh, it is from the first movie.
Give it a chance. Hold on.
Return to Silent Hill.
This return is my return to a world, a universe that I have touched in 2006, 15 years ago. The film was a great success. And we decided to go back to the best of his stories, I mean Silent Hill 2. The film is the story of a young guy coming back to Silent Hill where he has known a great love. And what he's going to find is a pure nightmare.
I have the chance of being very close with Christoph, and we together has achieved to convince Konami that there is a new version of Silent Hill that needs to be done, and they are 100% on board.
In the first Silent Hill, we were exploring a world, the world of this small town, completely closed into the mist. It was like being trapped into a Twilight Zone. But in the second game, you know, the creator of the game have changed the rules, you know. We were basically going back to Silent Hill, the same town, but we were looking at this strange world entirely through the point of view of the hero we were playing.
Could you really be in this town?
Oh my god, I'm so caught.
He realized that Mary is lost somewhere into this strange place.
At its core, it's also the idea of the myth of Orpheus. And whatever a man can go deep in hell to bring back the soul or the person he loved the most in his life.
So it's much more about psychological horror, even if we are going to find again all the same creature and the same strange terror sequence, something like that. But the first big interrogation and the first big terror is about ourselves. Are we mad?
Sean Bean!
Are we sane? Are we sane to go back to Silent Hill to find this great love?
This one now has so many years from the first one that there is a clear idea from Christoph to make it modern, but also very true to the video game. And that's also what it is. We are also respecting the will of the author, the producers, and Konami into this adaptation. Christoph, it's really somebody that respects the work that has been done, but that also has his own vision. It nurtures the creative vision of the authors from the game, but with a different vision from a filmmaker. And both, they have created, I believe, something that has struck the minds of the fans.
Wow.
James!
Interesting.
Stop! Leave her alone!
The game of Silent Hill franchise were great artistic achievement, and I have a responsibility to transpose that on a big screen, you know.
Christoph is a real gamer. He has been immersed in this world.
That's why the first film was so well received by the fans of Silent Hill, because they felt that I was one of them, and it was so important for me to respect the original creation, you know. That was the base, the start of everything. Everything starts from this respect. So I'm going with a maximum of humility, maximum of respect, but in the same time I have quite a charge, quite a goal, which is how to transpose the language of the game, which is entirely about immersion, into a tale, into a story that we can tell in 90 or 100 minutes.
The monsters are also one of the key elements that the fans are waiting for. And we are updating those in a way that the creation is similar, but they will be striking.
For me, one of my major goals in this film is how to redesign the classic monster of Silent Hill. I was talking about Red Pyramid, you know, this big guy with the helmet, you know. He's again in this one. Some of the creatures of the film of back in 2006 were very, very appreciated by the fan. But in the same time, for me, it was important to come back with surprise.
It's a new universe. It's a new challenge, and those are very important to bring these icons differently to the audience, because they want them to have that wow effect.
That's why, you know, I found a very interesting collaboration with the people of Konami. They helped me a lot to achieve this new design of the monster, because they are also working on new episodes for the franchise of Silent Hill.
The younger audience, they want that collective experience. They want to be with their friends, they want to talk about it, but they want also to live that experience together.
We all know that watching an horror film alone at his home is quite different of being into a big theater with a crowd and everybody jumping at the same time. It's very different.
We are modernizing, we are giving him what the audience of today is really wanting. We are trying to do as much as possible, creating a new experience for that audience. Could be more immersive, interactive, and we have now new technologies, but we still have what makes the best is the story, and this story is at the core of it. So we hope that Return to Silent Hill will be a great return.
And if we want to keep the link with the audience, you know, we have to be perfectly aware that everything has changed in 15 years. Everything has been washed away. We have to bring back something, you know, very surprising.
Theater. It's gonna be like a true Silent Hill thing.
プロデューサー監督ありがとうございました。
I mean, I'm excited for a movie.
ゲームを映画に負けないように頑張っていこうと思ってます。映画とゲーム両方を最高のクオリティにしてファンにお届けしたいと思ってます。
もうファンとしては両方とも本当に楽しみです。内藤さん、映画もゲームもまだまだこれからだと思うんですけれども、今後の予定などってお聞きすることってできますでしょうか。
さっきの映像の中にもあったと思うんですけど、すでに絵コンテとかイメージボードとかあるんですけど、実は撮影とかキャスティングはまだこれからなんですね。今後いろいろ映画の方も山場がいっぱいあると思うんで、こちらの方もゲームと一緒にいい作品になるように進めていきたいと思ってます。
ありがとうございます。映画も楽しみです。この配信をご覧の皆さんもぜひ楽しみにお待ちくださいね。それではこの回もそろそろ内藤さん、岡本さんありがとうございました。
That was a banger, dude. That was fucking really good.
Now release everything on the same weekend.
Yes. Oh, there's their merch. You know they got the merch.
From here, I would like to share with you some of Silent Hill related items that will help you enjoy the game even more. Here is the first one we would like to introduce. From get-go, you already know, 1/6 scale statue of Red Pyramid Thing is coming.
Red Pyramid Thing.
Thoroughly supervised by the art director and the monster designer of Silent Hill 2, Masahiro Ito, all details are brushed up.
Yeah.
You can even see the details we couldn't express because of the video game spec at the time. The base capturing the scaffold can be connected and you can recreate the scene of the final fight against 2 Red Pyramid Things.
So that thing is going to
Up
be
next,
around
James Sunderland 1/6 scale statue. The realistic sculpture perfectly captures James's exhaustive facial expression. Not only the handgun, but also the wooden plank, the steel pipe, and the great knife pairing up with Red Pyramid Thing can be held in his right hand. At his feet, health drinks are tossed away. Maria from Silent Hill 2 is also coming as a 1/6 scale statue.
Don't let Corey
It
have
is the
this.
very first official statue of Maria with the high quality and beautiful details. The right hand is interchangeable with a hand holding the gun, which appears in the sub-scenario Born from a Wish.
2023.
Last but not least, the secret ending of Silent Hill 2, Inu End, is also recreated as a 1/6 scale coin bank statue. The diorama statue will remind you of the last scene where James collapsed to his knees and say, "So it was all your work."
So is that canon now? Is that the canon?
From here, we will introduce some products from the official Konami shop. First, Silent Hill board collection. We made a collection that encapsulates all that horror and eeriness, featuring legendary characters from the first 4 installments of the franchise. These hand-numbered limited decks are now available for pre-order. In the official Konami shop, all these products are now available. Please check it out.
Dude, that shirt is dope.
Here is further information about Silent Hill goods. From Crazy Rock, 1/6 scale fully articulated collectible figures of Red Pyramid Thing and Bubblehead Nurse are coming.
So much merch.
They are high quality and fully articulated.
That's going to at least be over 300
From Good
bucks.
Smile Company, Pop-Up Parade Bubblehead Nurse is coming with affordable prices.
I want all.
Pop-Up Parade is a series of figures that are easy to collect. Each figure typically stands around 17 to 18 centimeters in height. From Bedrock Collectibles, Red Pyramid Thing and Maria Elevator Chase diorama is coming. This statue diorama captures a moment in time as Red Pyramid Thing readies to swing his great blade while Maria attempts to run away and reach the elevator in time with her outreached hand. This diorama will be coming soon to the Bedrock Collectibles website. Konami is proud to present all these items on Silent Hill e-commerce page. Don't miss it and secure your order.
Oh my god.
Mira is the name of the dog, apparently?
Is that the name? I don't know what the name is.
Mira the dog plush. So I think the Shiba from the Silent Hill, his name is Mira.
Oh,
now the scene has changed and we have our next guest. Our next guest is Jacob Navoke. Jacob, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jacob Navoke and I'm the CEO at Genvid.
Jacob, what will you be presenting this time?
I'm going to show you a new kind of Silent Hill, an experience that you haven't seen up until now.
A whole new experience.
Wait, if it's VR,
what is
that'll
it
be
all
sick.
about?
VR.
Please take a look at this video for hint.
Here we go.
Silent Hill
VR, baby.
Here.
Why is it red?
Red. What is this?
That's what's on your pyramid.
That'd be actually kind of cool. Oh, no, it's like one of those.
It's really good. Ascension.
Is that coming out of the hole? Like, maybe? I don't know.
Well, what is that?
Genvid, Bad Robot.
Is it gonna be like a DVD game? Asymmetrical multiplayer? Multiplayer.
Team game.
I told you that multiplayer, asymmetrical multiplayer game like Dead by Daylight or...
Not gonna lie, depending on how they implement that...
Well, this is going to be another world of Silent Hill. Jacob, could you please introduce your project?
For over 20 years, Silent Hill has haunted my memories. And lately, I enjoy watching streamers playing Silent Hill with their fans. We love the feeling of being scared together, of experiencing fear with friends.
More horror games
It's why watching horror films in the theater is so fun.
I thought it was going to be VR.
Silent Hill Ascension takes that feeling of communal fear to a massive scale. It's a live, real-time interactive series where millions of fans will watch together as the chilling story unfolds.
Never mind.
You can change its outcomes and even be a part of scenes. There is no reset button. Decisions that you make mean life or death in the story. It's your chance to shape Silent Hill canon forever. Silent Hill Ascension is brought to you by Genvid, Bad Robot, Behavior, and DJ2. It goes live in 2023. Sign up at Ascension.com for updates.
I'm so excited about this new world of Silent Hill. Here are some messages we received from two important partners in the project. Before we look at the messages, could you please introduce them?
Today we're going to hear from Bad Robot as well as Behavior.
I see. Okay, first things first. I would like to read a message from director J.J. Abrams.
What?
Can you just stop name
Genvid's experience presents a wild, epic, and innovative new way to immerse yourself in the horrors of Silent Hill.
J.J. Abrams.
Next, please watch the message from the art director of Bad Robot and the creative team of Behavior Interactive.
I'm Chris Amaral from Bad Robot Games and art director for Silent Hill Ascension. Our approach to Silent Hill Ascension is to ensure we maintain the tone and the feeling that the fans have come to love from the franchise, while also adding our own twist of an oppressed, tormented, and morose dimension of reality. Silent Hill creatures are often manifested projections from the darkest depths of the main characters' minds. In Silent Hill Ascension, we build off of this. Our creatures are inspired by the personal traumas and internal demons of our characters' past lives. We want the art style to be a fresh take on the brand, while still being equally respectful to where we've been before.
Cool VR game.
In 2021, we released The Executioner and the survivor Cheryl Mason in Dead by Daylight. Today, Behavior once again will dive into the world of Silent Hill, but with a completely new experience. Here's Chris, VP Creative of our service division, to tell you all about it.
Everyone at Behavior is excited to announce our collaboration with Genvid on Silent Hill Ascension, in a new form of entertainment that blends community, live storytelling, and interactivity. Silent Hill Ascension takes you and the entire community on a unique interactive storytelling experience where the decisions you make affect the characters and the world. Those decisions become canon, and there's no reset button. This is a whole new chapter for Silent Hill, with new characters and frightful monsters, where the stakes couldn't be more real. We're thrilled to be working with the talented teams at Genvid, Bad Robot, and DJ2 to bring Silent Hill Ascension to life. Look for it to go live in 2023 and sign up at Ascension.com for updates.
This is interesting.
I can see the new charm of Silent Hill. The fun only gets better. Jacob, what do you think of the two message videos?
I am thrilled to work with these incredible teams. Together, we're going to revolutionize what horror means in interactive media.
That's fantastic. We are excited too. I hope everyone watching this distribution is eagerly awaiting this new Silent Hill. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. Thank you, Jacob, for sharing your fascinating title with us today. Thank you for your time, Jacob.
Thank you very much.
Until Dawn. I'm curious to see what they do with that. A story-driven multiplayer experience.
Yeah, you got both.
Yeah, that's interesting.
また場所が変わりましたね。岡本さん、これはどういうことでしょうか。
はい。実は最後にもう一本サイレントヒルの完全新作の発表があります。我々が自信を持って送り出す新しいサイレントヒルです。
Thank you very much. Finally, we will leave you with that completely new video. Thank you for watching Silent Hill Transmission.
They really want our money. They want all out.
Not actual.
Oh, it's in Japan?
That's cool.
All right, you've got my attention now.
That's where Cole leads.
Silent Hill X Fatal Frame.
Like a home sweet home. Silent Hill.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
that Capcom has to take Sweet Home.
Look at those look like hands.
Yeah.
Dude.
This looks good. Like, interesting.
There's so many good stills you can get from these things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Cryptophobia?
Yeah. Cryptophobia.
Yeah. This is sick as fuck music.
The hell?
This is beautiful.
What kind of Last of Us bullshit is this?
That's awesome. She's the May Queen, dude.
Oh, everybody's gonna be cosplaying that.
Oh!
Oh!
I've had a sandwich that looks like that.
Oh! Silent Hill.
F.
F.
F's in the chat.
So, oh my god, that actually looks really cool. I don't know. Silent Hill?
Is that F or is that like the musical sign?
Oh wow. That looks interesting. I love this music. That's beautiful. Cherry Blossom Monster. Wow. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. 3 games.
Right? F's in the chat, everyone.
A movie, merch, and a story-driven multiplayer experience? Holy crap, you guys. I want to get the hype back up. Let's get those Halo of the Suns in the chat in the hype, because that was way more than I was expecting, you guys. What did you think of that? Let us know right now.
Oh my god.
For all the support, thank you so much. We're going to go back through and kind of break it down a little bit. Wow, what happened to Tony? He melted.
Okay, wait.
What?
So
Tony melted his camera.
Your camera went.
Your camera went haywire, dude. You melted with the end of this.
Yeah, Konami is attacking.
Yeah,
Your
they
light
got
points
you.
directly.
Oh my god, Tony was so hyped he melted, guys.
So I just want to wrap all this up. Konami, I gotta say something. 1, thank you for giving us updates. 2, can you space them out a little bit? Like maybe once a week? Or maybe give us a day or so in between. Like you just give us everything
just drop
all
bombs.
at once. Like,
oh my god.
Can't do this. Some people have heart conditions.
Yeah, they do. I think that's what they're trying to do. It's trying to get your heart going.
And now, like I said, they have to release all of these things on one weekend.
Oh my god. I cannot believe they
Get their
are
money and bounce.
they are redoing Silent Hill 2. Oh my god, what do you guys think of that? Holy shit. Tony, you're fixed. You're fixed. You're back. Wow, that was way more than I was expecting. And man, the Resident Evil showcase.
Hey, before we get
I don't know how they're going to live up to that hype tomorrow. That was a lot.
Can we get a poll in the chat real quick
Yeah.
to see which of the 4 things people are most hyped for?
Yeah, let me get a poll going, guys. The stream is not over. We're going to actually go back
got some
through,
discussion.
break these down. Once we're done breaking it down, we're going to give our thoughts. We're going to chat with you guys. We're going to read all the super chats. And it's going to be an all-day event, because after this stream ends, we're going to go live with the Silent Hill 2 Remake hype stream, where I'm going to be playing SH2 Enhanced Edition. So let me get a poll going. What are you most excited for? Poll.
And then we'll play the trailer a couple times.
Yep.
Statues!
I seen somebody said that Heaven's Night was an Easter egg in that the other game that was just like the trailer kind of thing.
And then the next one was Silent Hill
Townfall.
And the next one was the film. And then the next one was
Fimmel.
Oh, Fimmel.
Silent Hill
F. I won't be able to put.
Wait, no, there was Ascension.
Ascension.
Yeah.
I can't fit it. So vote from these.
Oh, okay. Silent Hill F. Put F after the last.
Oh yeah, F.
There you go.
All right, vote. What were you most excited for? Everybody vote. I'm curious to see what. I mean, obviously for me it was Silent Hill 2. I'm surprised we didn't get a VR experience. I should have put merch. There was some
is
dope
the honorable
merch.
mention. But
that is the Ascension and the merch is an honorable mention.
Dude, seriously, that merch, all that stick scale, where are you even going to put it? You need a bigger house.
Yeah, there's so many statues. I want the shirts they were wearing though, and then that one Silent Hill 3 shirt looked really cool. It's like a 60s style, sort of pop art, comic book style design. I thought that looked really cool.
Mira the dog is canon now. I'm just hyped for
Mira-
that. That's great. They gave it a name. It has its own merch. Yes,
That's gotta be the
it's
canon
not just an
ending.
Easter egg anymore.
Oh
It's
my
canon.
god. Okay, so let's go back through. Let me read the support. I'm gonna let the trailers kind of go. We're gonna read the support, the super chats right now. Then we're gonna come back through and break down these trailers. Thank you guys so much. Holy crap, we are getting a lot of support. Thank you guys so much. That's gonna go towards my pre-order of the statues. I'm gonna restart the trailer here. Okay, so let me scroll up here. Thank you all so much. Okay, so we left off.
Dark
There's
Evil was the last one. There was a lot going. This was a long event.
Oh wow.
Scroll, keep going. We're like way up here.
There's Dark Eve was the last one. King Grogu SW Roges with a member for 8 months. Recruit, thank you for the continued support. Hola, squaddies. Hope we get a goodie remake with cookies. We didn't get cookies, but we got a goodie remake. We got Dalton son. Welcome to the Rose Squad Recruit. Our first sign up of the night. Thanks so much, Dalton, for your support. Spam those custom emojis. You've unlocked them. And let's all welcome Dalton to the Rose Squad.
Welcome, Dalton.
Vince B. Dorian with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Vince. My brother is a liar. I want a new pachinko machine.
Yeah, I mean, we got everything but cookies and a pachinko machine. So.
Yeah. I mean, no pachinko machines in a Konami event. Maybe they are on the right track, you guys. Maybe they're finally stepping in the correct direction.
Yep.
Adriana Lady D member for 17 months. Alpha Team, thank you for the continued support, Adriana. So excited. Thank you guys for providing us with premium content.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate
for watching our premium content.
Yes. Gary with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Gary. Why doesn't Resident Evil do a first-person for horror, then in the second playthrough, unlock third-person action, then fix camera angles for hardcore fans in third-party though? Well, we've seen now they can do third-person and first-person. So I don't see why we couldn't get an option to do all three. Maybe going forward, their games will be a choice of VR or first person or over the shoulder or maybe even fixed camera angles.
I don't know. They're giving us a partridge in a pear tree too. Like,
yeah.
They could do us anything, yeah.
They could do it. We got Thunders Productions with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Thunders Productions. Silent Hill 2 turn-based RPG. Thank God it was not.
RTS, real-time strategy, come on.
It was actually a fantastic-looking remake. We got Wolf Mac with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Wolf Mac. Come on, Konami, time to cash in on the US since Capcom has been raking on the remakes. Yeah, no, they're back, guys. They're back. Silent Hill's back with Resident Evil, with Dead Space, with Alone in the Dark, with Alan Wake. It's like all the survival horror giants are all back.
They saw Resident Evil say we do it, and they're like, whoa,
we do it
there's
too.
money in this still?
Yeah.
All right.
We're count us in. What year is it, guys? Oh my God.
It's 1993.
Yeah, 1990. No, it's early 2000s again.
Yeah. 99. Let's go with that.
Hell yeah. Let me get the Linkin Park on. Hot Cake with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Hot Cake. PT was still a longer game than Resident Evil Survivor. Resident Evil Survivor was pretty short, but I thought it was a fun, short experience. Kind of like an arcade Resident Evil game where you can just pick it up and get through it in one sitting, like Dead Aim. I liked Survivor a lot more than most. I will say that. Gary with a £5 super chat. Thank you, Gary. The way PT had said Silent Hills instead of Silent Hill at the end makes me think that the story was about multiple Silent Hills around the world.
Wait. So now that we have one in Japan, it looked like? So, I mean, maybe that's canon. Maybe there's a Silent Hill multiverse.
Yeah, because I don't know how they're going to do Silent Hill in Japan. That looks super great. But they've also done elements in Silent Hill 4 that wasn't in Silent Hill, so I can't remember the story of Silent Hill 4, how they got that, how that happened. I can't remember.
It was one of the other, I think it was the guy from 3 had this hotel room and he kept visiting Silent Hill. And
through it or something? Okay, interesting. I'd have to go back.
4 is kind of like, there was a lot of painful memories playing through 4.
There's a lot of good in 4 and there's a lot of bad in 4. I really enjoyed it regardless. I thought it was an interesting take, but yeah. Sir Adazukin out of the roll with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much for your support, Sir Adazukin. Oh my God. Here, take my money now to find a PS5.
After they said PS5 exclusive, I saw people in the chat trying to sell their Xboxes.
I could see in the chat, people were really upset. Very well, it should be. I think exclusivity is ancient way of thinking. I mean, there's not even that many PS5s out there. People are just now getting them. I don't know how you could ever make your money back on a game production just off of one console exclusive, unless Sony funded this project and has funded the development, which would then sell more PS5s. But that's just interesting that they would do that. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that exclusivity, but I get it. Warden with a $5. Thank you, Warden. No PS5 sounds like a loss for a lot, but not for me.
Call it angels.
Yeah. Eclipse member of the Rose Squad recruit. Thank you so much for becoming a member, our second member of the night. Spam those custom emojis. You've unlocked them, and let's all welcome Eclipse to the Rose Squad. Pint Shot Riot with a €2. Thank you, Pint Shot Riot. Townfall is such a bad name, it's odd. I like it.
I'm half thinking that either it's going to be something literal or it's a translation thing. I don't know.
Townfall, the fall of the town. Maybe it's
like I'm saying, that's how the whole got there. Half the town disappeared, right? They all had to go somewhere.
Fell into another realm. It's Leon. Oh wait, that's not Leon. That's James.
Yeah, it's Hard Times Harry.
Hard Times Harry.
The first thumbnail he made for the video looked terrible. I called him Hard Times Harry.
Oh yeah, Hard Times Harry. Well, I had a really good render, but the face was off, so I mashed it with Sean Bean, and that's what you see in the thumbnail. But it just so happens that the thumbnail looks exactly like this guy. Like,
good job.
Wow,
you hacked it. You data mined it.
I leaked it. Right? I knew.
Okay. Wolfenstein,
member of the Rose Squad Alpha T for 21 months. Thank you so much, Wolfenstein. Konami is rolling out the punches. Wow. Yeah, they're coming out swinging, dude. They're back up there. They're proving to everybody why they were at one period of time the top dog. So now they're going to be going head-to-head with Capcom and EA. Oof, man, this is exciting. You know what competition drives innovation?
This at least has to outdo RE3.
Yeah, the remake, you mean?
Yeah.
I think we can all agree on that.
That won't take much.
Sir Anazukin Elder of the Roll with a $2 super chat. Thank you again, Sir Anazukin. A new Silent Hill game? What the fuck? I'm in awe. I was shocked that they revealed so many Silent Hill games.
Yeah, like they threw it right at us right away. I'm like, wait a minute, this is like a 50-minute video, and they just didn't stop swinging. It's like, stop, we're already passed out.
I feel like I got knocked out 10 times. Gary with a £10 super chat. Thank you so much, Gary, for the generous super chat. I'm conflicting. I'm happy we are getting Silent Hill 2 Remake, but the fact that we have it without a Silent Hill 1 Remake triggers my OCD. LOL, do you think it's because Pyramid Head could be a stalker character? I think it's because they're considering the Wii version of Silent Hill as the remake of Silent Hill 1, so they didn't want to remake it again, I guess? I don't know.
That and Silent Hill 2 is the most popular game. It has Pyramid Head, the thing that sells the most for Silent Hill, and if they're going to remake it, they want to make damn sure they get their money from it.
Well,
so if Silent Hill 2 does well, maybe we'll get a remake of 1.
Well, let's look at it from the perspective of Capcom, right? They went to 2 in the modern style because they are... Okay, so Resident Evil 1 came out 6 years later. The Resident Evil 1 remake came out on GameCube. And then now, fast forward to the RE engine and the modern take, they jumped right to Resident Evil 2. And a lot of people are like, why didn't they do Resident Evil 1? Well, technically, they already remade it.
Also,
right?
1 holds up. The remake does.
Yeah, so that could be what Konami was considering as, well, we already remade it on the Wii, so now we're going to jump... This is mimicking Capcom's sort of approach, except we're getting more... it's just like Capcom's approach, really. I mean, what do you think, Tony?
It is. I mean, like I said, like I said before, if they're gonna do a Silent Hill game, it has to be Silent Hill 2 because that's the most popular one. Bob said too, is Pyramid Head's in it, and it is what kind of put Silent Hill on the map, kind of like what Resident Evil 2 did. So yeah, they're gonna go with that. But I did not expect them to have, multiple other games being announced. This is them. I don't know if maybe the company's under new management now or something, and all those assholes from years ago are gone, but they know that they want to bring fans back, and this is one way to do it. Because next to Metal Gear, Silent Hill is their biggest series, other than Castlevania and Contra. But they really have to do a lot to work on bringing people back, and I think this is a step in the right direction.
I got some breaking news. Sorry to cut you up, but I got some breaking news. We're seeing a lot of this in the chat. But it looks like the Silent Hill 2 remake is available on Steam.
Yep,
that's huge.
Push list. Yeah,
that is huge
for pre-order.
Oh man. So I mean, unfortunately, maybe Xbox won't get it, but PC and PS5, it still limits PS4 and Xbox One and Xbox Series, but that's still a big. It's not just PS5; it's Steam as well. So that's huge.
Switch support.
No Switch support.
Stadia's eating bad
favorite
again.
console, but Stadia's eating bad. Did that get canceled, Bob?
That's the thing. I figured if it wasn't announced for Steam right off the bat, it would be, because most Sony exclusives do hit PC at some point. Like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Horizon Zero Dawn did it. Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales, they were PS4, PS5 only, and then they made their way to PC. So it was Because why wouldn't you put it on PC? You would you would get so much more money.
Just to boost a bit of PlayStation 5 sales, and it's like, okay, here you go, guys, go. So I got 2 questions. One, how long do you think it's gonna take for people crack the character models?
Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot.
And, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of NSFW stuff coming real quick. Like,
oh yeah,
James and his pyramid head.
The only thing faster than the speed of light's Rule 34 artist.
Yeah.
And
the
other
that's
one,
happening.
and the second thing is, I would actually kill for like a Netflix series of like Silent Hill, something in the style of Castlevania. The way they did that.
Yeah,
that would be
an anime. Yeah, I
I'm
love
all
the
for
art
that.
style of this, by the way. No, I agree. Yeah. Sir Adazukin, another of the roll with the $2 super chat. Thank you again, Sir Adazukin. Been on fire tonight. The movie's Orpheus myth angle is very interesting. Orpheus myth angle, that kind of sounds more like Silent Hill 1, no? That myth angle that they're taking. I like the sound of that. I do. I feel like Silent Hill 1 and 2 are very different games in their approach, whereas like one's more on like demonic, right? Whereas 2 is more on your inner demons. It's just such an interesting change, difference in such a similar but yet so different style of a game. I don't know. Interesting that they're doing that with the movie though.
Yeah.
I'm
we
cautiously
got
optimistic.
Benson here in the chat, dude.
Benson!
I was just about to say, Benson's here.
Shout out to Rose Squad, honorary team member Benson. Thank you for joining us, Benson. Are you excited? Please let us know in the chat. Benson is the model of Carlos in the Resident Evil 3 remake. Just recently got to hang out with him in Germany. Great guy. He's funny to hang out with. He's fun. He's a lot of fun, and we appreciate you coming by, Benson. Let's all give it up to Carlos, aka Benson, in the chat. Hopefully you're excited, man. I know you were a fan of the older Resident Evil games. I don't know how your experience with other survival horror games, but it's a great day for Silent Hill and survival horror fans. That's for damn sure. We got Shadow Man. Welcome to Road Squad Alpha Team, the winning team, our 3rd sign up tonight. Thank you so much for your support. Spam those custom emojis. You've unlocked them. And let's all welcome Shadow Man to the Road Squad. Thank you for that. Hot Cake with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Hot Cake. Much dog, many cute, so UFO. Wow. Yes.
Yes.
I think that's pretty cool that they're doing that.
Doge is canon.
Doge is canon, dude. That is the canon ending. I mean, they pretty much confirmed it by making a replica of that, right?
I don't care about all the other shirt merch they released. I just want that shirt.
I want that shirt too. I do got the collector's edition hoodie they released. I love it. It's my favorite hoodie. I got this to celebrate our completion of the Strolling Silent Hill series
I'm
we
gonna
did.
throw up on it.
You don't do that, please. Thunder's Productions with another $2 super chat. Oh, yeah, with a first $2 super chat. Silent Hill MMORPG. At first, that's what I thought that Ascension was. I thought it was like an MMO style game. It looked like Diablo, kind of.
It did. Definitely had that feel to it. I'm kind of really interested to do this Ascension thing. They said Ascension.com, I think, is where you can sign up to be a part of it and to get updates on it. So that'd be pretty cool.
You know what? This actually
stream it together
is interesting for the channel, the future of the Residents of Evil, because now we're not solely focused on Resident Evil. We have the other top dog back in, which means we're the Silence of the Hills. Of Hills. Hills of Silence.
Residents of Hills.
We do branch out to other stuff. It's just a lot of stuff doesn't get attention as much.
Yeah.
But Silent Hill, definitely looking forward to this.
Let's move you over this way just a little bit.
How about you don't tell me what to do?
Just like Corey. That's exciting. So we're going to have Silent Hill content coming up. So that's exciting for me because I love making content. We got Thunder's Productions again with another $2 super chat. Thank you, Thunder's Productions. He says Silent Hill Ghost of Tsushima. I love that style. I love Japanese and Korean horror movies are some of my favorite. They just have a different... I don't know. I would say
different beats.
Different beats, a more realistic take. They're more focused on like the psychological, paranormal
and
horror.
A lot of them have more practical effects, and it's not overly CGI.
That's my biggest thing is it's not overly CGI. At least from the movies I've watched that I really enjoy, like Gojium, the Haunted Asylum. Train to Busan did have CG, but it was used for the most part properly.
Well, like those low budget CG, like they use it sparingly.
And the more Western horror movies and games focus on the action, the CG,
billion zombies,
and that's not to say there isn't great Western horror movies, but just personally, I like the slower approach, the slow build that leads you up to it. So I'm excited to see them kind of take that. I hope they really go all out with it and give us a good Silent Hill / Japanese style Silent Hill game. I'm excited for Silent Hill AF.
What does the F stand for? Get that in the chat.
Yeah, every name they had I liked. I liked all the names. Townfall, I don't know why people don't like that. I really like that. And I love the art style, but we'll get into that here in a minute. What did Benson say? Is he excited? I was looking for it. I agree with Tony regarding Konami's approach on Silent Hill F. Really similar to Resident Evil 2. Basically, the second opus was the most popular, so it makes sense that they would do a second entry remake. Oh, okay,
You
yeah.
got it.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, and Tony, you kind of nailed that with what you said there. And Benson agrees with you.
I said
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did say it too, but he probably gave Tony the credit.
Yeah, fine. Tony, you could have the credit.
F for flower. There you go. Distant memories. I'm pretty sure that makes the most sense.
The
It's
way
all
they
about
drew
fun.
the F makes me think that it's like the musical F. I don't know what that means because I can't read music.
Is that the fart note that if you hit it, you poop your pants? The
no,
brown
it's
note?
Like, it's like the sound, like the loud, quiet. Wait, does F mean quiet or does P mean quiet?
I agree with Iroquois. He says, I want Dino Crisis. The only way Resident Evil Capcom can now outdo this is to come and swing with Dino Crisis. That would be amazing.
Dino Crisis and an actual
Iroquois, sorry.
Resident Evil Outbreak remake.
Iroquois?
Yeah.
What did you say, Tony?
It's literally like now, like Capcom has to make remake it. Give us a new Outbreak game or like remaster the old ones for us because
I would love that.
Keep telling yourself that.
I want
there
that
is
so
so
hard.
much shit coming up from Silent Hill. They really need to buckle down at Capcom and make an Outbreak game for that. I feel.
Agree. We got Hector Resident with a €5 super chat. Thank you so much, Hector Resident. Magnificent Silent Hill. Magnifique Silent Hill. Yeah, no, I can't believe it, man. It's back. It's back, baby. I'm still taking it all in because they just kind of threw everything at me at once. KS with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, KS. Says, this is a massive waste of time. Not a single Pachinko release. I'm so sorry you didn't get your Pachinko. I mean, I can't blame you,
I'm
though.
not.
Silent Hill, or Konami's kind of been going in that direction, so they probably do have Pachinko fans now. But it's a big win for Silent Hill fans. Seth Boothroyd with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Seth, for that very generous super chat. Let's all give it up to Seth in the chat. Hello, guys. Silent Hill is back. Hell yeah, brother. I'm so excited, man. Thank you, Seth. Sir Radazukin, out there the roll with another $2. Thank you, Sir Radazukin. So many years of starving for Silent Hill content, then boom, they're giving it to you all at once, baby. Matthew Hendricks with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Matthew. Nothing to say, just showing the support. We got Cash Box, member for 9 months, Roll Squad Recruit. Thank you for the continued support. Silent Hill fans are eating good today. So hyped. I think survival horror fans are eating good today. Silent Hill and survival horror. Ollie with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Ollie, for your support. Never played any Silent Hill, unfortunately, but I am really hyped. Anyone know the best way to play the OG Silent Hill 2 and 3?
With your hands.
Yeah. You could play Silent Hill 1 through emulation. If you want to buy the game in the PlayStation, the game is going to be very expensive. Silent Hill 2, the best way to play that, which I just got working today, is the Enhanced Edition on PC. You need the game, and then you download the Enhanced Edition. And then Silent Hill 3, probably emulation. And then Silent Hill 4, you can get on GOG.
Yep.
So that's where I got it.
Pretty much, if you want any of the games physically, they're all going to cost you a goddamn arm and a leg.
Yeah, they're not cheap. I think I seen one at my local pawn shop here for like $600 or something like that.
Yeah, there is
Oh, that
one.
sucked.
Yeah, there was like at least $300. One was $400.
Maybe it was. Yeah, it was a few hundred. I know that.
Yeah.
Maybe 600 is a little high.
See,
Yeah,
that's
that's
crazy.
a little high,
Usually
but
where
yeah.
you guys, like in places where you guys live, they don't really do that kind of stuff. Like they don't charge what a game's actually worth or jack up the price. I mean, because JJ, you got me like, what was it, Hunting Ground for like $100.
Yeah, it was a pretty good deal. I remember it was Hunting Ground sitting right next to Silent Hill, and I got a picture of both of them. So maybe it wasn't 600. It was a few hundred though. I know it was a little bit more than Hunting Ground.
Well, it's probably gone up since then because that was like 2 years ago. So
yeah. Oh, and then we got Tony, Road Team member Tony, new to Retro Reviews with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Tony. He says, if you want a PS5, look up Wario64 on Twitter and follow him because he gets all the updates when PS5s go on sale. That's good. Also, I follow this website called Now in Stock, and you can enable a notification. So once it goes in stock at a certain store, it'll bing. And that's actually how I got my PS5. So there's a few different, if you really want one, there's a few different ways you can try to keep up with it. Luckily, I was at my computer when it pinged, and I jumped on it. Had a few that didn't go through, but the third one worked like a charm, and I got it. Purple Herb with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Purple Herb. They copied Resident Evil 2 Remake's mouse scene. I actually, when they were showcasing...
I was thinking that.
Yeah, I was thinking the mouse with the cockroach there. It was like the whole trailer reminded me of Resident Evil 2 Remake. The Hobo Simulator.
Yeah.
It just, the whole thing reminded me of the announcement for the Resident Evil 2 Remake. I mean, I had a perma smile the entire time. I could not believe it. I knew right away, too, when he walked in and I seen a cockroach, I was like, that's the bathroom. And that's the guy in my thumbnail. Oh. Hector Resident with a €5 super chat. Thank you, Hector Resident. He says, where was that? Silent Hill Remake ROE. Hell yeah, dude. I want to get those breads and those Halo of the Suns in the chat because we're going to be streaming it when it comes out. Bread. It's bread. Itman with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Itman. What's up, everybody? There is a VR injector coming out for the Unreal Engine game soon, so maybe VR support. It is on Windows PC, so not too bad for exclusivity. What is a VR injector?
Oh, it's when it puts syringes into your eyeballs through the goggles.
That's not it.
Oh.
What I think it is it allows you to do VR in any Unreal Engine game. And since this is being developed in Unreal Engine, which is a great engine that a lot of developers use, you may be able to play it in VR, which that would be incredible. Oh my God, I love VR. We got Scuba Steve, member for 20 months. Alpha Team, thank you for the continued support, Scuba Steve. Capcom need to come out swinging with Code Veronica Remake and Dino Crisis Remake tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Yeah, man, I honestly, we were talking about it before, and I was like, I'm probably more hyped for this event because we've already seen the Resident Evil 4 Remake. We've seen the DLC. What else are they going to show us that's we haven't seen or we don't already know about? Whereas this, we didn't know. We can only speculate what was going to be here. So I mean, it's going to take a lot to get me up to this hype level tomorrow. Resident Evil 4 Remake gameplay will probably do it, though. We got Gary with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Gary. Have you ever played what's happening in Silent Hill? Because I'm wondering if they could set one far in the past. They could. I mean, there's nothing stopping them. There's a lot of history and lore to Silent Hill. There's nothing really stopping them from doing one in the past. And I always kind of figured that they would at some point. I would be curious to see it. Purple Herb with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Purple Herb. Survive the horror with Purple Herb. Silent Hill 2R. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Purple Herb.
Nice self-promo.
That's a dab. Purple Herb's a dab, dude.
I know.
Just kidding. I made that up. Lonely Warrior, member for 14 months. Bravo team. Thank you for the continued support. My dark soul was hungry. Thanks, Konami, for the quality food.
That's the wrong series.
Yeah. C-Ish with a 10 HRK super chat. Thank you, C-Ish. Love to see you guys on stream. We'd love to have you here, man. Thanks for coming by. Everybody, we still have 1,500 people here, guys. Thank you for coming to hang out. And thank you for enjoying this experience with us. Sir Adazukin, out there the roll with a $5 super chat. He's back again. Thank you, Adazukin, for all your continued support. The stylized F can be read as F in musical scores as forte, loud, but F in old cursive is the letter S. I wonder which it is.
Well, I mean, that music was pretty loud in the trailer.
Good call.
So.
Good call. Yeah. It makes you think. So where did Tony go?
He had to get up and walk away for a second. He'll be back.
It's just Chair. We're streaming with Chair.
Yeah, we want to know Chair thoughts.
He's got a nice chair.
Chair, what do you think?
Chair, what do you think of this event?
Good job, Chair. I agree 100%.
Oh, he's keeping silent. Very well approached. Silent for Silent Hill. It makes sense.
Seth Boothroyd with
21 months of recruit.
Ooh,
wow, thank you for almost 2 years. This could steal a bit of Modern's RE's thunder. I hope. I mean, I'm telling you,
so, honestly,
competition breeds innovation. Like, we need these companies back going head to head because that's the only way we're going to get new, innovative survival horror games. Right? That's where we got some of the most iconic horror games in the past, and now they're back and they're kicking it off. I love it. I love it. Gonzo with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Gonzo. Silent Hill 1, 2, 3 were on PS. Now it existed and now nowhere to be found. Why? That is interesting. I did not know they were on PlayStation Store. Oh, they did that one. I totally forgot they did that remastered remake game for the PS3. That upset a lot of people. I kind of looked into it. Yeah, it was. They made a lot of interesting choices, getting rid of the fog, replacing the voices.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that they didn't. Hey, Road Team member Baggy Bag is here. I wonder if the designers of F took this into account. Baggy's spamming. Somebody block Baggy. No, I'm just kidding.
So, will do.
She just put her Twitter account in there. Thanks for coming by, Baggy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you like the showcase.
Dropped into to drop her personals and leave.
Hey, you guys should check out this Twitter account. But you should. She posts some really good stuff. Sabian Wilson, 4 months. Bravo team. Thank you for the continued support. Hello, JJ and guys. I love Silent Hill. I'm glad it's back. I feel real happy for this. Same here. Same here. Thank you. Chief Keef, 623 with a $5. Thank you, Chief Keef. Capcom, hold my beer. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 3 re-release, Nemesis Edition, Outbreak File 1, 2, 3, and Revelations 3. That would probably be the only way that I'd be like, oh shit, yeah, no, they came out swinging. That's a lot.
Resident Evil's We Do It. Silent Hill, We Do It Better.
We do it better. That would have been a fun jab. We do it better.
Oh, that would have been great.
That would have been good. Gamer Goop, member for 28 months. Alpha Team, thank you for over 2 years, Gamer Goop. Yo, Rogue Squad, Silent Hill 2 Remake will be on all platforms. Check back on the PlayStation screen. It will be for everything after 12 months. Oh!
Nice catch.
That's good. Thank you so much, Gamer Goop. So it will be exclusive to PlayStation for 1 year. And that's a long time.
Yeah, man. That's got... Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know how...
Yeah, like you said,
it's really good.
I mean, that's probably their lease or whatever with
with
Sony,
PlayStation.
I think,
yeah.
so.
Okay, that's good to know. So it isn't exclusive. It's just a timed exclusive. Bronze Bro with a €5 super chat. Thank you so much, Bronze Brow. Pyramid Head walks into a bar. The bartender asks, "Why the long face?" There was no survivors, keeping the dad joke train rolling. I like that one. That one's good. There was no survivors. And then Thunders Productions with a $2 super chat. We are all cut up. Thank you so much, Thunders Productions. Capcom is swinging with their fists in the air, sweating. We'll see tomorrow. That's awesome, though, man. I'm happy. And they got the original composer, the original artist. They got all of them coming back. That is so exciting. Okay, so we are all cut up in the super chats. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for all your support. If you send in any more, we will come back to them later. Right now, we're going to kind of go through each of this and give our thoughts. It won't be long, but we'll kind of break it down.
I got to bounce out pretty soon.
What time are you dipping? I want to see.
I was supposed to do it now, but I could hang out 5-10 more minutes.
Where's my phone?
It's 5 o'clock our time now. I don't know. You broke it.
My phone just died.
It's probably something you did.
Probably.
All right, so let's go with Tony's thoughts.
Whoa, that's so weird. It was full charge. That's on. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to. We're gonna start with the Silent Hill 2. Can you shoot Corey text real quick and see if he wants to come over for the game for a couple hours?
Yep, I will. But
okay. Yep.
Tell
all
him
right.
to get his butt over.
So we get the intro into the bathroom. Obviously, it looks incredible. It's nasty. It's dirty. And then I'm gonna put the sound on actually.
Let's go with Tony's thoughts first.
Oh, are we not gonna break it down?
I don't know. Fine, break it down.
Break it down, then
your
get
show. I just live here.
Graphically, it looks incredible.
Could she really be here, waiting for me?
Is that the same voice, or is that a different voice?
I don't know, but the voiceover girl
Mary
definitely
died
sounds
of
like
that damn disease 3 years ago.
I love how good that looks, just with everything glowing. To look alike. There's a diner.
In my restless dreams, I see that town.
It does sound like Mary from the original.
Silent Hill.
Yeah. And it's by Bloober Team, so they do decent. I mean, we've played a few of their games. I love that all the shots they show, for the most part, are very reminiscent of the original. Like here, that's a scene taken exactly from the second game.
You are.
Laura, that little shit. She's the worst enemy in the game. She's just about to step on his fingers.
Man, this scene. I don't know. I got jump scared. The original theater. Stick a needle in his eye. No,
Jesus.
Don't do that.
But it's all over now.
And then there, yeah, we got him looking on the pyramid head. Is the rope when he's got the 2 pyramid heads on him? Is that where the rope was?
I don't know, but this scene definitely makes me think that they're not afraid to go there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think they're gonna filter very much.
Which makes me very excited that they're not afraid to go there, because Silent Hill 2 is probably one of the darkest games as far as its meanings and that I've ever played.
Like the interpretations and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, to have like a true to source material Silent Hill movie, you would have to be like go dark web with it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's
Yeah, you can't like censor it really when you think about it, because like it's dark for, and besides, it's not like little kids are gonna be playing this game anyway.
I mean, I played Resident Evil when I was 8, so
That's
never
a parenting failure.
Yeah, I guess. Here you got to look at the nurses, and James is just freaking wrecking them. There's Leon right there, shot of Leon. Yeah, and you can just see here all the pain and suffering he's dealing with. The facial animations and everything. They really nail that.
The noose is in the prison section, so the shark.
Oh, okay, thank you. Play it again here shortly, so. And then here's where he sees Maria.
randomized puzzle answers, so you can't just Google the answers.
Yeah. Hashtag Corey shot Maria.
I have to leave, guys.
Oh, you got to dip right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for coming, Bob. Bob, everybody, let's say goodbye to Bob. And Bob, do you want to say any closing thoughts?
Buy G Fuel. Promo code ROE.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
a lot to take
There's
in.
just so much. I'm
Yeah.
excited for most of it. You know, I don't know. The Ascension thing is probably something I'm most interested in because
Really?
it's obviously going to be. I think it's going to be a great game, but that seems like it's a new-ish idea.
Yeah.
And if it's what I think it is, it's going to be a bunch of people watching a thing together on the site. Everybody hitting the vote button on what needs to happen for the scene.
Yeah.
And whichever direction we pick, left or right, or whatever the way they want to do it, is all we are ever going to see of Ascension, is what they're saying. Is like, you can't go back. There's no reset. It's like, pick your own adventure book. Oh, you can't keep your thumb on the page. If you die, you die. It's over.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is just like, I don't know if it's like a walking simulator or if it's going to be just an animated movie of sorts.
That's what I'm thinking.
Where it's like, this is the thing that we're going to get. And this is like, if you have majority of trolls in the chat going for the bad option because they think it's funny,
Then there's nothing we can do about it.
we're going to get a 20-minute movie and we're going to be done.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is
I think it's
interesting.
gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think that was the thing I'm most like trying to figure out what it is in my head. Everything else looked pretty straightforward for the most part.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming, Bob. I appreciate it. Everybody else appreciates it. It was a very successful stream because we got a lot of awesome stuff.
Yeah, we did. There's a lot. And I can't wait to see what everybody breaks down.
Are you coming tomorrow for the Resident Evil showcase? It's actually later.
Fuck.
I know there's a lot. We got Thursday, the Resident Evil showcase, then Friday we got our
No, I
normal
can't.
stream.
I gotta be home.
Okay.
My
All right.
wife works.
It's all
So
good.
I'm going to miss that, but I'm going to definitely I'll probably try to stop in on the chat and watch with you guys. But
Sounds good. All right, have a good one, Bobby.
Yep. Oh, I want to see
Later,
the
dude.
results for the.
Oh yeah, let's check the results
poll.
before you go.
Oh yeah.
Let me get
Wow,
my mouse going.
1,800 votes.
There we go.
Let's get those
How many-
spaghettis in the chat. Oh, everybody's 74% are most excited for Silent Hill 2 remake. Silent Hill Townfall got 7%. Silent Hill Film got 4%, and Silent Hill F got 15%. So that's interesting.
It did look just as good, if not better, than Silent Hill 2 remake. Honestly.
Yeah, it looked
there was
really
a lot of
good.
ambiance.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
But
All right, I'm gonna end the poll, guy. Oh, I'll let it go for the remainder of this, but
yeah, everyone swing the vote, change your vote.
yeah. All right, have a good one, Bob.
Bye, everyone. I'll see you later.
And I gotta figure out what's wrong.
Take care,
with
Bob.
Behave.
Yeah, we don't do that here. What the hell is behave mean? All right, let me just reset. Okay. Oh, that's a little much. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, we got Tony and me. All right. So yeah, we gotta look at Pyramid Head here, which I love the detail. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, Pyramid Head in 4K!" And as you can see, you can actually see it looks like it potentially skin leather. There's on the pyramid here itself, the rain reflecting off of it. He looks really good, really good. He's coming for you. Yeah, you can see all that rust, and then there's the shot. I love that that image there. It's really good. And then that's pretty much it for Silent Hill 2. And then they go into sort of like the composer, the artist, which I'm super happy to see the originals come back. Moving forward here, we have Silent Hill Townfall, which I'm very interested in. Again, I like the name of it. I'm just trying to think if there's anything here to really pick out. Oh, they're still talking about Silent Hill 2. That's Bloober Team. I love the art style in this, that the black sand with the white waves and the red font.
Yeah.
I love that.
No. In this place. Why are you here?
Right here. We got a transmitter.
You're to be punished.
Wonder what this is going to be. How this is going to play.
That's good. I like it. You know what? I think you're
Gonna
right.
be it. That's for sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
you've done something so awful.
Like, I know a lot of people are gonna be like naysayers right now because they're gonna be like, oh, like look at everybody jumping back on Konami side. It's like, but they've kind of proven themselves right
Yeah.
now. Well, a little bit anyway. Like they got what 4 games of film coming out. Like maybe whoever ran, because people gotta understand, like companies do change. Like when everybody like didn't believe Capcom could change, and they still think that they're the same company from like 2012. So
Yeah.
things change and times change, and I mean, now if the games don't do good, then yeah, but they don't look half-assed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Like you can come back and prove yourself. And I'm just surprised they're going to get jumping back into the gaming market, and that makes me excited for potential to see what happens with Metal Gear. But you know, Kojima's not behind it, so even if they did revive the series, how would that be without the guy who invented, you know, who came up with it?
I feel like if they were to at least remake the first game again, which I would fucking love, I feel that the blueprint that Kojima has left behind is there to do it.
Yeah, true.
Making a new game, not so much, but remakes and everything, I think because of the blueprint and what you can build off of that and do, I think you could do a lot.
I guess this Silent Hill would be a good telling of how well it would be. You know, this is really good, and they're faithful, and they respect the source material, and it's just, it comes out and it's really well received. Then it's a good indicator that if they do revisit the Metal Gear franchise, that they would do the same. If this comes out and they're like, why is this cut? Why isn't this there? Let's take Resident Evil 3 Remake, for example, and it has a mixed review, well, then I would be kind of worried about any future projects they're doing.
Yeah. I think maybe like before attacking like Metal Gear to do something like that, I think one of the best things they could do is probably like maybe focus on something a little bit easier like Castlevania.
Yeah.
You know? Like maybe like a remake of Symphony of the Night, which is like their like most popular game, or a brand new one. But you know, like don't go tackling big projects just yet. Like get through these four you've got. Well, I mean, like it's multiple teams working on this, which I think is kind of a good thing. They all seem to actually be, they understand, like because what they were saying, they understand what Silent Hill is, and that gives me a little bit more faith. And I think Konami knows at this point, they're gonna be like, look, Sony's giving us money. Here's the money. You guys go do what you want. And we're just gonna be executive bigwigs and stay up here. And I hope that's kind of the case, because we both know how CEOs come down and try to tell developers how to do things. But I'm giving this like 90% from me that I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah. I agree.
That's a guy who's always negative, according to people.
That's impressive. That's impressive. You're not negative. You're just critical, right? Not wrong with being critical. So here we're moving on into the movie. Here we got Victor Hadida, producer of Silent Hill films as well as the Resident Evil films, in co-production with Constantine. That's what had me the most worried. Like, oh god. Amongst many other cinema classics, Victor Hadida also leads Metropolitan Film Export, one of the largest independent international film distributors in the world. They're producing though. Let's just make sure they keep their hands out of it, right? And and now that they got the original director, renowned director of the original Silent Hill film, and one of the most respected directors in the international film world, his Brotherhood of the Wolf was one of the most successful French films in history. I thought the first Silent Hill movie again was great. It wasn't that the most faithful. It had some elements that didn't make sense for being in it, but overall I enjoyed it. Never watched the second one. If they can kind of recapture that but be more faithful, I would be interested. The fact that they're doing Silent Hill 2, though, that's some big shoes to fill. And especially if you want to adapt that into a film, like you either have to be really faithful or like just do a completely original story. So I'm cautiously optimistic for this film. It's exciting that it's coming, but at the same time, it's like, man, Silent Hill 2. Are they going to nail it, or are they just going to take elements that people like and be like, yeah, they like that, put that in there? You know, I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to say, because we both know that video games that get made into movies don't have a good track record, and there's like a lot. And people are like, there's not that many. I was like, no, there's a lot that people forgot about, like how they made the Alone in the Dark movies. People forgot that those even existed. Double Dragon, nobody remembers that from back in the 90s. So I think where we're getting, because of the success of like the Sonic the Hedgehog movies, that Mortal Kombat movie in 2021. I think that, and these guys seem to have a better understanding, because people also have to remember too, they made this movie in 2006. So, you know, that was still at a time where video game movies were very weird, but they still at least did better than most companies that were making video game movies at the time. So that's why I give them a little bit more leeway to succeed with this new film.
Yeah, well said. Well said. I didn't know. Moving on to the merch here, I didn't realize that this isn't an art piece. I thought this was a poster. This is an actual statue of Pyramid Head, which, fuck yeah, dude, holy shit. A 1/6 Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment, Red Pyramid thing, 1/6 scale statue. I love all these statues. 42,000 JPY. How much is that?
That's about $280 US.
Less than $300. That's not crazy for a statue.
For a 1/6 scale, that's not too bad. And to be honest, like some of the places that might end up selling this, like if you're like either what's that one? Sideshow Collectibles.
Yeah.
If they end up getting the rights to sell some of this merch, that's great because Sideshow Collectibles lets you do payment options.
Yeah.
So that like you could literally just end up paying $20 a month before this thing is finally paid off.
That's nice. This James statue looks fantastic. There's a lot of detail in it. And I like
Kind of looks like Proxy.
Kind of like, yeah, it does kind of look like Proxy. Then we got Maria. That looks incredible. So what's interesting about this is these statues are going to be the game characters. So if everything, like, you know, Resident Evil kind of did their creative reimagining of the characters and their outfits.
Yeah.
These outfits are exactly the same, which I love. Like she's wearing her what's her name? The outfit is inspired by God, why am I blanking on it? Who's the singer? The blonde singer from the early 2000s. Christina Aguilera. We got a statue of Christina Aguilera, yeah. That's what outfit is, an exact replica of one of her outfits. But yeah, they got that same one in there. That looks great.
I think the reason why they're keeping it the same is because those outfits were more realistic than what you saw in Resident Evil. Like Claire's outfit and Leon's outfit was really really video game like, but these are like based off of like real things in life. So
yeah,
I'm glad that they're not like updating per se.
That's true. And then we got the canon ending now, the Inu end 1/6 scale Colin Banks statue. We got Doge, just manning the controls. It was him all along. Cool. That's cool that they're doing that. And they got skateboards. I will say the art on the skateboards it's really cool.
I do want the Pyramid Head one, honestly. I really do.
Yeah, I feel like if you get one, you got to get them all because they look so good together. But yeah, one's better than none, I guess. They're cool.
What's the one? Is that Silent Hill 4 The Room? Is that the final skateboard?
Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
And then here we got that I like the hat too. The hat's a sign, but I really like that shirt. I love that kind of retro style artwork on it.
Yeah, that's a good choice to do stuff like that. That got popular on like those stuff like Teespring and like TeePublic and all that stuff. Like people were replicating. There was an artist I saw during the Resident Evil 2 like remake era, and he did Resident Evil 2 poster and a shirt like that with like Mr. X on it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I love that.
Yeah.
That was really
and they had,
cool.
Like Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, like the guy's actually based here in New England. His work is really fucking good.
Holy shit! I want that Toluca lake hat. I didn't even realize that. That's dope.
Dude, like, I mean, I want the sign. Like, you actually
there's a
buy
sign,
the fucking sign.
That's pretty dope.
Like,
And then the dog.
I didn't notice that at first during the live stream. I thought that was just there to say Silent Hill, but no,
I thought that was
the
a logo.
sign.
Yeah, that's a sign you can buy. That's dope.
I want that right next to a Raccoon City sign.
Those look great.
Oh God, Bubblehead Nurse. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be good money.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. These are gonna be more expensive.
This one, yeah, the elevator one is gonna be very expensive. I think that's gonna be at least 400 because there's like kind of 2 people in it.
This looks like a really deep dive into the lore, and like I don't even know what this is supposed to represent, Ascension, but that's what he was most interested in. I need to see more. I feel like it's just gonna be a thing that everybody takes part in. I loved Until Dawn. If it's anything like that, that's gonna be cool. But I need to see more to really get excited for this. I'm interested, but I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. And then J.J. Abrams is involved with it, which is crazy. What the hell?
Scares me a little bit, but
yeah, well, that's so random. His name is attached to so many things now, though. There they talk about it, and then we'll just we'll end this with Silent Hill F. Man, so many things. I want to watch this trailer one more time because it's just so like every shot. You could take a screenshot from every shot of this, and it just looks so nice.
It really does. Like I think it's cool that they're doing it in Japan because like Japanese horror games are always either niche or really loved.
Yeah,
and they're never really terrible from what I've seen. So I'm excited to see like what this becomes.
Like that they got a pipe in there.
But yeah, like the way these areas are designed and graphically and shit is just insane.
Yeah, this looks so good. This is all obviously rendered, but still, it's got a really cool art style to it that I'm very interested to see more. And it's just nasty. Well, what's that? Something phobia? Tyro something phobia?
Someone said it in the chat earlier. Yeah,
there's like holes opening up in your skin.
Yeah.
Like right here.
I think that like one of the coolest things about this is like visually, this is probably gonna look like absolutely. I mean, like as it does right now.
Beautiful.
Like they focus so much on visuals here, and it's absolutely amazing to get games that care that much.
Yeah, I love that
This
it
is
like
like-
she lifts her head to look kind of like that shot of the May Queen from Midsummer, but then her face just falls off. Like holy shit.
Yeah, I was waiting for something to come out of the face too. I actually
Yeah.
was like closing my eyes behind my sunglasses.
Yeah, you get your eyes closed. Scary cat.
Dude, imagine if like we could like get somebody to make something like this and like have Becky or like Susie like be the model for it or something.
Oh yeah, that would be crazy. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of cosplays of it. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, well, but like my friends right now, like we're working on 2 Pyramid Head outfits, so
That's dope. Yeah, there you guys have it. We got a ton of stuff. That was definitely more than I was expecting. It was a great showcase, and them to open with the Silent Hill 2 remake was just phenomenal. It's surprising this wasn't live. This was just a video they dropped, but a fun event nonetheless. I want to thank every single one of you for coming by to experience this with us. It was incredible. They definitely delivered, and I'm excited to see there is now a future for Silent Hill series, and it makes me very excited. Going to be doing some Silent Hill videos, but we got a few more super chats we're going to read, and then we'll close it out, and then we'll be back. I'll be back. I don't know if Tony, are you going to join me for Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition?
yeah, like I cleared my schedule for today, so
Oh, perfect. So we're going to be doing all day Silent Hill events. So when this stream ends, I'll probably upload the trailers, and then we'll be live with Silent Hill 2 Enhanced, talking about it some more, getting some more of your thoughts. So definitely stay tuned. And remember, tomorrow we have the Resident Evil showcase. We got... Let me check where we left off. We got Wolf Mac with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Wolf Mac. I'm a little behind here, but I may not have a PS5 for Silent Hill 2 to play, but at least I got to experience it here at the Row. Thank you, Wolf Mac. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing it once it releases, and it's only a year exclusive, so then eventually you'll be able to play it. And then Ollie with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Ollie. Would you trade all of these games and films for Silent Hills that Kojima was going to make? That's tough to say. It was so good, but the reason why I think it grew such a cult following is because it was limited, and it was a surprise, and it was such a communicative collaboration for people to figure out, and then they removed it. I think that's why it grew that legendary status. It was really cool and interesting, and that is the direction I would love to see the series go. But to really just throw away everything they're working on for that when we really didn't have much of that, it's tough to say, man. That's a tough question to answer. What do you think, Tony?
I would throw all these games away in a heartbeat for a PT game.
Yeah,
like Silent Hills, because like I've studied Kojima's work for years, like ever really since like I played the original Metal Gear on the NES.
Yeah,
and then studying it in like Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2, and like he's a guy who can do multiple things. You got to kind of keep a leash on him for some things, but I think what as we talked about earlier, he gets scared very easily, and if you're working on something that scares you, that's even better.
Yeah,
you've got the fear, and I think like what it would have ended up being with Norman Reedus would have been something. A complete mindfuck. And like the thing was, like, it was scary as shit. Not even just jump scares with that chick in there. It's just the fact that you walk down the hall and then you see her there. Or like, you see that fridge hanging there. Like the atmosphere and everything that was brought into that makes me believe that would have been like probably one of the greatest, if not greatest, horror game of all time if they didn't have that falling out. Again, that's just my opinion.
Interesting to see what Silent Hill could have been if that didn't happen.
Yeah,
where
like
would
I said,
we be?
I only say that because I know how the guy thinks and like and I've studied his work for years, so that's why I feel it would be a really good game. But again, like I'm still happy for this. Like,
yeah.
Silent Hill fans are eating good tonight.
Oh hell yeah! I think survival horror fans in general have been eating good with everything we're getting.
God, yeah.
The year of the remakes. And then we got Ruben Shans with a $5 super chat and a super sticker. Thank you so much for that, Ruben. We appreciate that. We got the noob super sticker. We got Gary with a £2 super chat. Thank you, Gary. RE Alone in the Dark, Silent Hill. Come on, Dino Crisis. I mean, that would be the next one I would like to see is if I had to pick any of the series. Dino Crisis return in the RE engine with the same playstyle as Resident Evil 2 Remake. That would be incredible. And then Hotcake with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Hotcake. Of all the merch, why not James' jacket? Didn't they do that before? I know Tyrant Cheek's got one of those. But Yeah, I'm interested because I would well, the jacket would probably be ridiculously expensive, but that would be such a cool collectible to own. Oh, I froze.
Oh, 100%.
I froze. My camera froze. Let me fix it real quick. Tony chat.
No! Yeah, let me chat here. Yeah, Dino Crisis. I think this is a good time for a lot of like Dino Crisis would be great. I mean, we probably wouldn't see an announcement for that for maybe like 2 years, but like who knows when all these Silent Hill games are coming out. We got no release date. So I'm betting for Silent Hill 2 Remake. I mean, it looks like they've gotten a lot done so far. I feel that maybe late 2023 we're going to get this. I think that would probably be a good time because more people will have a PlayStation 5 at that point. Because that's what you guys got to understand too. People don't have a PS5 yet. And they're actually becoming a little bit easier to get. Like sometimes like when I see them go on sale, I'll go back to that same link like 25, 30 minutes later, and there's still PS5s available. So they are getting there. But now this is why I bought one. We're going to be getting a lot of exclusives coming to PS5 because a lot of the games coming to PS5 won't be able to run properly on PS4 anymore. So that's where you're going to see all the scalpers coming out again. And then once the exclusives come out, like Ghost of Tsushima 2, Spider-Man 2, what was one of the other big ones coming out? Wolverine, and now Silent Hill. The scalpers are going to be out faster than before because they know it's going to be a high demand for it. As someone who's been out there and has dealt with this for years, this is like it's a pattern.
Yeah.
So like just if you can, guys, start saving quick and try to get one PS5 at least this year or beginning of next year because there's a lot coming out next year.
Try. It's tough, but they're starting to free up from what I'm understanding, so that's good. But they're still expensive. They jack the price up, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're in America, you're safe. They didn't do it here yet, but like I think it was like Germany, England, I think New Zealand, I think Japan too. I think.
Yeah.
So like if you want the one that I got, you'd be paying $600 versus $500.
Yeah.
But I also got the physical disc because obviously what you see behind me, I'm not going to get digital.
Yeah. I got that one.
I'm an old boss. What can I say?
Kinnery with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Kinnery. Silent Hill PT was never underdeveloped. The receipts are out there. Yeah, no, it definitely from that little snippet we got, you could tell the production quality and the love and the passion and the talent was all there, all showcased beautifully. It was an incredible little snippet, but it was just also a little snippet. It was a little tease. I'm pretty sure even Kojima said that was just like a little experiment, right? It was never meant to be like that. It was just kind of like to throw the idea out there. But yeah, it was an incredible idea. Gary with a £5 super chat. Thank you again, Gary. I think there was something about PT that really scared me like no other game has. So I would tread them. I think, I mean, like even to this day, they're finding out that if you hack it, you see that the lady there, Lisa, she's called, she's following you throughout the whole game. So even when you turn around and she wasn't there, she was there. And I think there's something to that, right? Where you feel like you're always being watched, and it's because you are. Do you know you're being watched? No, but people get the feeling. And I think it was just little details like that they put into it, which made it so incredible. And all the small details, right? The subtle things. It definitely had, I really want to play. I actually still have it on my PS4. I never deleted it. And we got Sir Adazukin out there the roll with a $5 super chat. Thank you again, Adazukin. In my restless dreams, I see that town. How did you make the thumbnail guy look like the showcase guy? Having Dragon dreams of the future? Synergy? I don't know. It was a coincidence. And I was going to change the thumbnail after the stream because now that we actually have a reveal, I was going to use this, but I already have it. I literally took a 3D render and I face swapped it with Sean Bean, and it looked like that, and just so happens that it looks exactly like the guy. It was a coincidence that it was a happy coincidence, basically. Yeah, interesting how that worked. And I think I did the Resident Evil 2 remake, or I'm sorry, the Resident Evil 4 remake. I took Resident Evil 2 Leon, I added longer hair, and I made him look a little older, and it turns out that's exactly how he looked. I just get lucky with my thumbnails sometime, I guess. I don't know. No, I didn't freeze. I'm good. I'm here. But I think that's it. Tony, do you have anything you want to say to close this out?
Not other than the fact that I'm just really happy. Like, again, there's a lot of naysayers out there. I'm seeing it all over Twitter right now and stuff. But like, this is something that Silent Hill fans fucking deserve. When you get screwed as bad, I mean, like Resident Evil fans can relate. Like we had a rough patch for a couple of years. I don't think as bad as what Silent Hill has gone through, but I think that this is good because not only are these games probably going to be amazing, if they are and sell well, it's going to make other companies out there that do horror games work 10 times harder to make their games playable, which in turn will give us good content for our channel and us as fans. Like, it's going to make Capcom go, shit, we need to make Outbreak, or we need to do something really insane right now.
Yeah.
And so I'm just happy that like Silent Hill fans are getting what they like. I said, I'm not the biggest of playing the games. I am a fan of the series, so I'm very happy that people can find something to be happy about right now in the days that we live in, honestly.
Me too. And the last thing I want to say is, God damn it, Silent Hill is back. Survival horror fans are eating good. And what year is it? Because Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil 4, Dead Space, it's crazy, man. I'm just so excited to be part of this community, to have a platform where I can share the love with everybody else. It's just incredible. It's a great day for survival horror fans. It's a great day for Silent Hill fans, finally. And I'm just so excited. I want to continue that excitement in the next stream we're going to be doing probably in about an hour. We're going to be playing Silent Hill 2, the Enhanced Edition, which I just got working. So to close it out, Pro Zemmer, welcome to Rose Squad Recruit. Thank you for your support. Spam those custom emojis. You've unlocked them, and we hope to see you in our post-stream after party this Friday. Let's all welcome Pro Zammer to the Rose Squad, and Gonzo with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Gonzo. Capcom should make Reverse playable tomorrow because no update for a year. It's crazy that it hasn't come out for a year, but hopefully they use that time and made it the best it possibly can be. But we'll probably find out tomorrow. But guys, thank you all so much for joining us for the Silent Hill transmission. It was incredible. I look forward to what's to come from Silent Hill, and we have the Resident Evil Showcase tomorrow, which is probably going to show Resident Evil 4 Remake gameplay, so that's excited. Thank you so much for over 1,500 likes. That is incredible. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this showcase. Those likes help the channel and lets us know what you guys like to see, so thank you so much for hitting that like button. If you have not, please do so now. Let's see if we can get up to 1,750 before the end of the stream. I think we can do it. We get over 1,000 people here. And then for all the super chats and the new members, thank you guys so much for all your support through everything we do. It's incredible. We appreciate it, and it allows us to live out the dream. So thank you for that, guys. Gary's closing out with a £5. Thank you again, Gary. I just hope that Metal Gear Solid fans will get treated well. Metal Gear Solid 5 rehashed missions were terrible. And I think if this game does well, Metal Gear Solid fans will be fine. Let's just see. We'll wait and see how this does. But again, guys, you're the best. We appreciate you. We hope you have a good night. Hopefully, we'll see you in our next stream in about an hour. We're going to be streaming Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition, so stay tuned for that. And then if you don't catch that, we're going to be playing or showcasing the Resident Evil Showcase tomorrow. We'll be live. So a lot of good stuff coming up, guys. Lots of stuff to look forward to. Nothing really else to say. Just a shout out to our sponsor, G Fuel. Pick up some G Fuel. Use our code ROE, get a discount on all G Fuel products. Link is in the description. And to our members, thank you, Rose Squad and Patrons. Appreciate you guys. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So we'll see you again shortly. Have a great night, and cheers, everybody. Bye.